They are trapped, they are over leveraged, and they're about to make one of the most expensive mistakes of 2025 and 2026. Right now, on a single major exchange, over 97% of all ICP traders are betting against this asset. We're talking 97%. They have built a wall of shorts so high, it's about to collapse on them. And when it does, the chain reaction will be absolutely explosive. This isn't just a pump. This is a structural market failure in their favor. And if you understand the mechanics, you could be positioned for one of the most violent squeezes we've seen in these many years. Stick around because we're breaking down the ICP countdown clock. Let's send it. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Domenico, and we navigate through the chaotic waves of crypto to find you the legitimate, high conviction opportunities. We cut through the hype and the bullshit and look at the data. And the data I'm looking at right now is internet computer, and it's screaming one thing: imbalance. We're going to talk about three critical things today. One, the Tinder, the absurdly lopsided trade about to blow up. Two, the fuel, the fundamental technology that makes this more than just a trade. And three, and the most importantly, your potential play, how to think about the situation without getting reckless. This is urgent because this is timely, and by the end of this, you'll understand exactly why my eyes are locked on this chart. Let me paint you a picture. Imagine a crowded casino, and at one particular table, a game of blackjack, 97 out of 100 people have bet everything they have on the dealer getting busted. They're all in on the dealer losing. Now, what happens if the dealer doesn't bust? What happens if he just keeps drawing good cards? That's exactly what's happening on WhiteBit. As you can see, with ICP, there's 97.26% of the positions are short. That means almost everyone there is borrowing ICP to sell it, hoping to buy it back for cheaper. They're betting, obviously, on the price going down. But here's the critical part. The entire trading volume on this exchange is over $263 million. This isn't some small liquid token. This is a massive pool of money all leaning in one direction. And when you have a market this skewed, it becomes incredibly fragile. It's like leaning a giant ladder against a wall. The slightest push and the whole thing comes crashing down. In market terms, that push is a small sustained price increase. But why? Because those short sellers are on the hook for those coins they borrowed. If the price goes up instead of down, they start losing money. And if it goes up too much, their positions get automatically closed or liquidated by exchange. How, as we saw it on the downside on Friday, it's going to happen also on the upside. And how does this exchange close their position? They are forced to buy ICP back from the open market to return what they borrowed. Get this, forced buying. From the people who are betting on the price going down, this buying pushes the price up even further, which triggers more liquidations, which causes more forced buying. This, my friends, is infamous short squeeze. And the conditions for one are not just ripe here, they are overripe. Now, you might be thinking, this is just a technical play, a pump and dump. And if that was the whole story, I wouldn't even be making this video. The truly fascinating part is that ICP has the fundamental muscle to back up this move. Because ICP isn't just a token, it's a fuel for the Internet Computer Protocol, World Computer. And what does that do? In simple terms, it is the world computer. It allows you to build and run websites, apps, and entire digital services directly on the blockchain without needing Amazon Web Services, Google Cloud, or any centralized server. You don't need any centralized cloud at all. Think of it like this. Traditional crypto runs apps through the cloud. The Internet Computer runs apps instead of the cloud. It's a fully decentralized compute layer. This isn't just theoretical. Projects are live on this right now. OpenChat is fully on chain alternative to WhatsApp. CaffeineAI is a built decentralized AI, self-writing internet that launches tomorrow for the masses to use. This is real web scale technology, and here's where the tokenomics come in, and it's absolutely beautiful because To use a network, you burn ICP tokens to create what we call cycles, which power consumption. This isn't a fee that goes to a company. The token is literally destroyed upon use. We're talking over 2 million ICP have already been burnt, gone forever. Combine that with token locks up in staking for network security, and you have a recipe for constantly tightening supply. So let's connect the dots. 1. Extreme short pressure, a powder keg of leveraged shorts waiting for a spark. 2. Tightening supply. The fundamental supply of liquid tokens is constantly being reduced through burns and lockups. 3. Growing demand. The network is actually being used for real-world applications that consume the token. And starting for tomorrow with CaffeineAI, it's only a matter of time, 3, 6 months, 8 months. ICP through CaffeineAI will have the most devs in the crypto sphere. And obviously, people don't even have to be associated with crypto to use CaffeineAI because they can use their credit card to buy cycles using their credit card for a traditional credit card. And then that burns subconsciously ICP without them even knowing. So this is going to create a doom loop of growing demand, and that's going to consume a lot of the token as CaffeineAI grows in mass adoption with the masses. Because this is inevitable and it's a perfect storm. Because the shorts are betting against an asset that is fundamentally designed to become more scarce over time. Now, this is the best part, but I have to be very clear with you. I'm not your financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. I'm explaining a market dynamic. Trading a potential short squeeze is extremely high risk. It's like trying to catch a falling knife, but the knife is also on fire and might explode. So how should you think about this? First, understand the triggers. The squeeze ignites on price before the breakout. Watch for key levels to be broken with significant volume. That's a signal that the buy pressure is overwhelming the sellers. Second, never ever bet more than you can afford to lose. The market can stay irrational longer than you can stay solvent. Those shorts could be right in the short term, and if you FOMO in at the top without a plan, you will get hurt. And third, do your own research. Go to the Internet Computer website, look at the dashboard, see the burn metrics, the transaction volumes, and understand what you're looking at beyond the chart. You need conviction that goes deeper than a YouTube video. This is about being educated and aware, not being reckless. The crypto landscape is changing, and it's moving from pure speculation to utility-based value. And ICP is at the absolute forefront of that. We're looking at a future where anyone, anywhere, can use a decentralized application without even knowing what a crypto wallet is. And that's going to be starting with CaffeineAI. The barrier to entry evaporates. This is a game changer for global adoption, for enterprise government adoption, and with institutions starting to look for decentralized compute power, and it's happening in the background if you do watch my video on Sunday, especially with the AI revolution, safety data storage, the energy efficient decentralized nature of the internet computer becomes incredibly attractive. The combination we're seeing right now is rare. A technical setup that looks like a cold spring, backed by a fundamental technology that is genuinely revolutionary. The countdown clock is ticking. The question is, are you going to watch from the sidelines? Or are you going to be informed and ready? So, it depends how we're going to look at it. If you're going to be ready to take advantage of the opportunity, or you're just going to sit on the sidelines and make it go past. And shoulda, coulda, woulda. Because if this analyst bought you the value that I have bought today, this analysis, it has opened your eyes to a new way of looking at the markets, then do me a huge favor. Smash that like button because it helps algorithm more than you know. Subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell because we break down opportunities like this pretty much daily. I try to do my best to drop this alpha daily to keep you informed. And comment down below, what's the most lopsided short ratio you have ever seen? And let's get a conversation going. And I've seen many, but this is pretty massive. And at the end of the day, crypto moves fast. Opportunities appear and they vanish in the blink of an eye, as I just mentioned. Success isn't about getting every trade right. It's about understanding the powerful forces moving beneath the surface. It's all about your asymmetric risk to reward. Because the force beneath ICP right now is a combination of market mechanics and technological inevitability. The shorts, yes, they have built a wall, but the fundamentals are the battering ram. All that's left is to see when the first cracks appear, and they are going to be inevitable. I do believe anywhere from now towards the end of 2026. And this business liquidity cycle is going to be extended to the right. It's going to last a lot longer than what everyone thinks because we're going to go through an AI productivity boom that's going to kick off next year. So all you do is going to be positioned, be patient. And I'm Domenico. And until next time, remember, stay sharp, stay curious, manage your risk. As I always say, buy spot. If you're a professional trader, keep your leverage small with strategic stops. But for the most part, I always suggest buy spot. But then again, I do believe that the upside price, when we do get that upside, it's going to be absolutely violent to the upside because of this inevitable short squeeze. So if you don't stay positioned, you're not going to get these discounts anymore. Now, in my opinion, not financial advice, that's inevitability of obviously how the positions have short. Anyway, guys, keep well, take care, peace out, and I'll see you in the next video.